Alright, Miss Ma'am, what do you need? I think... this. Hey yo! Didn't even need a compass! Alright. Ooh, Naginata. Interesting. Socially awkward intro, and welcome back to Hyrule Warriors. Beware the Ghost's Blade. Well, now that's interesting. I'm Shalerrin, and I don't like that they're gonna make me fight Toon Link. No, not Toon Link, Young Link. Man, I of all people should know better than to get my links mixed up. Zelda nerd that I am. Not my boy. Let's see. Any badges I can give you? Not right now. What level are you at? That's fine. Any costumes? Standard. Red. Oh, dear. Wow. Okay. I was not expecting that. Huh. Alright. Well, let's use it, I guess. But just to make sure... Oh dear. That is comically oversized on her. Man, that is... I don't know if I like that. It's accurate. I can say that much. Let's see. Probably that one, but just in case... yeah, that one's got somewhat more skills. And this one, yes. There's some sort of factor in the fairies where I can, like, reset their knowledge, but they keep their, like, skills. So I could, hypothetically, level them over and over again. I just haven't bothered to find where the button for that is. Oh, bother all that. Wait, I'm sorry, did it say? It probably did, and I just didn't look. Man, that is weird. I like how accurate it is. That's just weird, is all. Anyways. Keep saboteurs. How fancy. We'll just have to fix that, won't we? Okay, let's see here. No. Come on. Man, I wish they'd let me bring a water elemented fighter to this party. I have a feeling it would be convenient. 1, 2. Yes. 1? No, that was... Oh, same combo. My bad. Well, okay. We'll get there. I'll go this way, I suppose. Grab this. Okay. Hylian Captain is advancing. Well, I don't trust him to advance at all. They get killed a dime a dozen around here. Alright, that's a very good combo. I should remember what buttons those are. Alright, 1, 2. I see. Oh, she's got multiple Ys, that's why. Okay, 1, 2, 3. No, that's what I just did. Impa! 1, 2, 3. No, that's still what I just did. I thought that was 2. 1, 2. Come on. No, Impa. This one. Come on. Okay, with him down, that should be okay. Hey, buddy, you look like you're about to cause problems on purpose. I was trying to put up a wall of fire, but it didn't go exactly the way I wanted it to. Let's try this instead. It's weird how, like, I don't think they changed the shape of her face in any way, But just the coloring and the different hair, she looks almost like a completely different woman. It's baffling. Gotcha. That's a very good special. I like that one. I'm gonna go this way and see what... Oh, you. And here I am with the incorrect element to beat you up. B, Y, Y, Y. Okay. B, Y, Y, Y. Well, that would be great if I could... Oh, shoot! Oh, heck. Oh, this is not the sort of... Oh, this is not what I thought. No, this is not what I thought. It's a keep fight. Oh, no. Oh, I didn't realize that at first. I am going to... not enjoy this. Wasn't I just saying a couple episodes ago how I do not like the keep fight stages? Yeah, I'm trying to. Just give me a minute here. I am a little busy. Where did you come from? You, specifically. I don't remember you. Keep Saboteur, huh? And a Keep Reclaimer? I don't think this was yours in the first place, my guy. This is something ridiculous. How are there 3 different factions in this keep at once? Well, Girahim is his own problem. Apparently he's with the Keep Reclaimer. That cheater. How come all his backup gets to be cool? My backup is this guy and he's gonna die in 12 hits. Not fair, I say. You know, I learned recently that there's no technical elemental, what's the word I want? Resistances in this game. There's only weaknesses and not weaknesses. Which is rather unfair. I was kind of hoping for some resistances, but I guess it's a kind of a good thing on my end that I don't have to deal with it. Didn't I beat you up? I could have sworn I beat you up, but maybe not. Also, the element of weapon that the character is using has absolutely no effect on the element that does the most damage to them. Impa, for example, I looked this up. Don't ask me why it was Impa, because I don't actually remember. Is always going to be weak to the darkness element, which is baffling because her weapon elements are water or fire. You'd think that it would be, I don't know, lightning or something? But no, she's always going to be weak to darkness, no matter what. And for some of them it makes sense, like, both of the Midnas, I think, are always going to be weak to the light element, no matter what. Link, specifically, is always going to be weak to the, darkness element, I think? Like Impa, no matter what. Which kind of makes sense. Same with Zelda, same with Fi, I'm pretty sure. I was correct a little bit in that most of the time darkness and light are their own weaknesses. Like dark is weak on light. No, dark is weak to light is weak to dark. I did have that correct most of the time. Sometimes it's weird, it doesn't seem like it's working out quite the way I think it should. But what am I gonna do? But then other times, there was one that was weird. I saw it and I remember thinking it was weird. Tingle! Tingle? Tingle's element is fire, and you know what he's weak to? Fire! It's very odd. I don't know why it's like that. You'd think, right? Like, you would think. So I don't know. Some of it's very odd. I finally figured this out. Partly research of myself, But I'll be honest, I ended up looking it up after a while because I was like, some of this doesn't make sense. And now keep in mind, these are only the rules for the fighters. The rules for like the giant bosses or whatever are a completely different thing. Because they have elemental weaknesses too, but it is sort of dependent on... Oh, do I? Sweet. Defeat conditions have changed. Don't let... Okay, I can do that. Don't let Zelda flee or allied base fall. I just saw someone. What was I saying? Oh yeah, for example, so one of the giant bosses, I think it might be Goma, is weak to... Oh, shoot. I want to say fire. Don't quote me on this. But here's the thing. Remember Sheik's weapon? Remember how Sheik can have all those different elemented combos? Here's the tricky part. Most of the time, like for the warriors, if I were to use, let's see here, if I were to use Sheik's fire combo on Tingle, it would not do weakness damage. It would not do, to quote Pokemon, super effective damage. Because Sheik's element is not fire, Sheik's element is lightning, and even though it's a fire combo, it's still dealing, as far as the game is concerned, light elemented damage. Except on the giant bosses, it's a completely different rule. For some reason, on the giant bosses, Sheik's fire combo would in fact deal super effective fire-typed damage. And again, I did not figure this out myself. I had to look this up because I was getting really confused about all the weird little discrepancies I was noticing. How am I doing? I'm doing alright. Skip. Okay, now, baby boy, I know you can absolutely, positively wreck me, especially because you're my weakness element. And also, if you go Fierce Deity on me, I'm toast. And I know that I am, because I've played you enough to know that you are designed to be Fierce Deity as much as possible. You are quite literally designed for it. And it's epic when I'm using you, and when I'm not, it's terrifying. So, I ain't letting you touch it. Hopefully. I'm so grateful that young Link doesn't really go Fierce Deity unless I'm the one in charge of him, because can you imagine? Oh gosh, can you imagine? That would be bad. I'm gonna back up. This is getting a little out of hand. And by out of hand, I mean out of keep. Gotcha! The range on her special is fantastic. I love it. I love it so much. This is such a good special, in my opinion. I may be wrong. I don't sort these things into tiers. Like, I have my opinions on it, of course. I would rank this one pretty high, just for the amount of people I can catch. But I don't actually know. I would also rank, let's see. Twilight Midna's is pretty good. Toon Link's Sandwand, unfortunately, is kind of awful, in my opinion. His special, it doesn't do much. It doesn't go very far. It doesn't hit a whole lot. Did we get it? I think we got it. Man, there's something weird about seeing that costume in this sort of rendering, because on purpose, they've kept some of the chunkiness from Ocarina of Time, like the original, you know, with their what is that, 64-bit graphics? And they were doing their best, you know, but it's just pointy in places that I don't expect it to be pointy, and it's throwing me off. It's just very odd. I do love how they literally built her character like a warrior, though. Like, you can see the muscle definition. Like, in that outfit specifically, you can see the muscle definition. If you compare her to Lana or even Zelda a little bit, Impa is defined, let's say, in a way that Lana isn't. Or Sia, for that matter. And I like that. I appreciate that. I appreciate that they're not afraid to make their female warrior muscular when the situation calls for it, because the way she fights, it makes sense. And the way that Sia fights, it makes sense. Sia doesn't do much. Sia just sort of stands there and summons other people to do it for her. But Impa's like flipping around all the lazy do. She's just like, she's a gymnast, and her weapon is her accessory? If that makes any sense. And she's got the muscles to show for it, and I appreciate that a lot. And she deserves good things. She deserves these weapons. What? Darunia, what? I'm just gonna get rid of these real quick. You're not why we're here, man. You are not why we're here. I dislike that the moon creeps ever closer. Next time, let's see, Link. Or Sia. Speak of Sia, there she is. Or Girahim, or whatever's up in this corner here. Twily Midna. I do love a good Twily Midna, but she's a bit out of the way. I was talking about Sia. Yeah, let's do her. Alright, next time, Sia. Yay. Socially awkward exit. I will see you guys then.